Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do. And the Trojans will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Aztecs offense will get the football first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Napier. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He rifles one deep down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Troy's offense will have its first possession of the game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's busted. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A first down for the offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's busted. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Sutton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Aztecs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Aztecs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Final play of the quarter coming. On the move, it's Meadows. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. Makes the catch. It's Adams. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boston.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They'll go to the air on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. So now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it for a big play. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Wants to fire on second down. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Brown. They'll immediately call timeout.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailed.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Makes the grab. It's Napier. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The running back has it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
The Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got a man. It's Thomas. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. And the Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, it's Meadows. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they almost had a connection on the long pass, but the receiver couldn't make the grab in bounds.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tackled at the 28, it's a pickup of 5. Now on 1st down from the 28. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Finds the tight end. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Smart move to keep it on the ground. There he goes! And they get him down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. Looking for room. It's Sutton. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Higgins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll take a shot. And he hauls it in the end zone for the touchdown. All tied up, and now the kicker can win it.
Man, how about the execution by this offense? Taking almost all of the clock, tying this football game, and now get that kicker loose. No pressure at all. Go kick that thing through the uprights, and you get the big W.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
San Diego State, 6.
And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Both of these offenses sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.